Today we review the $4 SIRDAR basketball. Welcome back to the Green Beans Go channel. It's your host, me, and before we head back outside to do a full review and break down the specs of this basketball, I want to talk a little bit about how I purchased it. And while this may sound confusing, I promise you once you get the hang of it, it's really not. So I found this ball on a Chinese marketplace called Weidian, which you can think of it kind of like an Amazon. I then used a site called PandaBuy, which acts as a middleman and actually purchases the ball for you from the Chinese marketplace. After it's purchased through PandaBuy, the seller then ships your products to your PandaBuy warehouse where it is stored until you're ready to ship it to your country. In my case, the United States. So in short, I found some cheap basketballs I wanted to try on the Chinese marketplace. I used PandaBuy to act as a middleman to buy those and store them for me, and then I had them shipped to my house. And if you're familiar with that process, I'll go ahead and link these basketballs down in the description. I should also mention that the prices are going to be listed in the Chinese currency, but after conversion, it's about $4 US, $4.20 to be exact. We're smoking on that SIRDAR pack. Now, part of the reason for this review is because before I bought these, I wanted to make sure they were legit, and absolutely nobody had given me any sort of reason to believe they were or were not. After searching high and low, this video is the only one I found that gave somewhat of a moderate review, and it wasn't that good, no offense to that creator. So I figured I'd try them for myself. And because I'm a risk taker, I didn't buy just one, I didn't buy just two, I bought 3 new SIRDAR basketballs. This is one I still have unopened. It is in its original packaging, as you can see and hear. It comes just like this to your house. And once you unwrap it and blow it up, it looks just like this. So let's head outside and test it out. Now, like I said, I ordered 3 of these and I still have one unopened. So we're gonna open it right now. Gonna give you the full unboxing, the full preview, because that's just the kind of guy I am. I will tell you right off the bat, the first thing you notice is the smell. It's putrid, it's awful. It smells like vinegar that's been sitting out under a baking sun all day. But I kind of like it. I'll get that later. Now, part of the reason I opened a fresh one is so you can see the difference. This has been played with for 1 or 2 days, and you can already notice some scuffing. It feels more textured than obviously this one does. It's completely smooth. The best way I can describe this outer shell is almost velvety. It's very smooth. It reminds me of the ball in gym class that nobody wants to use. It's the last one on the rack. It's the ball from the 1990s that people have just peeled back the layers of. So if you're going for a ball with great grip, skip this one. It also advertises indoor-outdoor, but if it were up to me, I would not use this ball on concrete or blacktop. Now, unfortunately, that's the only basketball I play out here. So if I had to redo this, this is not the ball for outdoor use. So other than the grip, the original quality and feel of it for $4 is pretty solid. The print's not bad. The letters are all clear. It looks cool. Let's test out some dribbling. I will say it dribbles quite nice. It has a very soft feel to it. Sometimes basketballs can be hard and heavy. This one feels like a perfect weight and has a really nice response when it comes back up to your hand. But again, that grip is just abysmal. Let's quit playing around and get some shots up.
Boom shakalaka!
Honestly, that was just one take, okay? It feels excellent to shoot. I like the smoothness of it. Again, the weight is perfect, and it has this soft feel that I truly don't mind. The grip, though, I cannot stress to you enough how much this does not have any grip, okay? I have to really focus on palming this to be able to palm this. I know we've talked about grip a lot, but the last thing I want to say about it is watch how this ball responds off the backboard. With a normal ball, you can kind of put a reverse spin on it, have it stick to the glass almost, and fall in the hoop. This one slides right off. All right, it doesn't have that same grip that we're used to seeing with the ball hitting the backboard with some of that reverse momentum. And see how it just flings right off of there? So again, the grip, major downside to this $4 basketball. Let's head back in for some final reviews. Here's my final breakdown and ratings for this basketball. I promise this is the last time you're going to hear me say the word grip in this video, but the grip gets a 1 out of 5 rating for me. Like I said, it's almost velvety. It's not great. But if you can get past that, the feel of the dribble is quite nice. It has a soft and responsive dribble, so I give that a 4 out of 5. The shooting felt fantastic in my opinion, 4.5 out of 5. While I've only had this ball for a few days and can't speak entirely to the durability, I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5. There has been about an hour playtime on some asphalt and it's already tore up pretty good. Now, I will say that it didn't start off that solid anyway, so maybe it tearing down a little bit will actually add more texture and more grip to the ball, so it actually might be a good thing that it gets tore up. I also have to think that if you play with it indoors, it should stay in pretty good shape. Overall, I'm going to give this ball a 3 out of 5 just because it was so affordable. You can't find a $4 basketball anywhere. And I do think this beats the $5 rubber and one balls at Walmart. I'll just totally ignore how much it costs to ship all these 3. My final take is if you're hosting a 3-point contest and you need 30 basketballs and you want to save some money, then these would be fine to use. But other than that, I would go out to your local Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, whatever you have that sells a basketball, and just spend 20 bucks on one that's probably going to last a little longer and definitely have more grip. But if you're building a haul from PandaBuy or WeGoBuy and you want to throw one of these in, I don't think it's really that bad of a decision for $4. I hope this is helpful to somebody. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you want me to review more sports products from overseas. I actually did a video on some golf clubs that I bought in the same way. Those are fantastic. I can't speak any higher of those. But again, let me know in the comments if you want me to try something else. Thanks for watching.